Hello from Tasha's Flower Creations. I thought today I would show you very quickly how to make a very basic pendant necklace. You can use any beads you like, but in this case I'm going to use one of the flowers that I've made from polymer clay, petal by petal. I love teal, the colour teal, so I decided to make a teal blue flower, which I'd love to see as a pendant necklace. I'm going to speed up a little bit because there's a few problems with YouTube today, so this is my second recording. What you will need is your chain. You can either have silver plated or gold plated or sterling silver if you're wanting something a bit more expensive. In this case I'm using silver plated, which is lead and nickel free, which just means if you've got a skin condition you can still use it, you can still wear it. So I've got a 16-inch chain there that I've cut, as well as a 2-inch chain, and that's going to be my extension chain because I like to give customers the ability to make it a little bit longer if they wish. Also a clasp. I hope you can see that. I always check before I start making the jewellery just to make sure it opens and shuts, because sometimes it can be a little bit stiff, very occasionally, but just check. Also I've got 3 jump rings, and I'll show you with my pliers. So I can get a bit closer. So there's the jump rings, and how you use them, these are open jump rings, so you can actually open them just slightly. I've just got 2 pairs of pliers, which you will also need. So you can open them and then you can slot your chain in, etc., and then you can just gently close them like that. Okay, I'm just going to start now. Before I start, you will also need a very important component, which is a head pin or a hat pin, and that's what you can put your beads on. Or you can use, this is the hat pin, this is a hat pin, so you can put your beads on. I'll show you in a minute how, but you can also, if you want something dangling underneath, you can dangle it through there, but in this case I'm going to use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to speed up a little bit. So with my flowers I've already created a hole at the back of the flower. I'm just going to push it through carefully. Okay, just pull it so it's right to the end. And then you will need some round nose pliers. Okay. And I'm just going to work out where I want to bend and just gently bend it over. Like that. Okay, and I'm going to get my pliers, and especially it probably won't be you won't have to be as careful with beads, but with my flowers I just like to be extra careful when I'm wrapping this round. So I'm just turning it slightly and I'm just wrapping it around the loop I've just made, and I just like to wrap around a couple of times. Okay. I'm just sort of pushing it round, and then I turn, push around again, turn, push around again. Okay, I'm going to get my other pliers and just carefully pull it, just to tighten it. Okay. I find I don't need all of it, so I cut the rest off with some cutters. I'm just going to very carefully, because I have not held the end at times and it's pinged into my face, which is quite painful. So just gently cut. Okay, and I'm just going to neaten it up a little bit because you don't want jagged bits sticking out. There, pendant made and all ready to put onto the chain. Right. So I've got the pendant there, so I've got my chain. This is really simple to do. Get one of your jump rings and gently open it. Like that, just very gently. Put the chain in, like that. and then I add my extension chain, so it just gives people the ability to wear it a little bit longer if they want. Okay, and then gently shut it. Okay. And then on the other side, get another jump ring. Gently open it. I'm just being a bit speedy because I'm worried that YouTube's going to crash again. Okay. And a clasp, and the clasp has a little hole that you can place something, you know, your chain through, your jump ring through. There. And gently shut. Now it's to add the pendant. So another jump ring. And gently open. Slot it through the loop I've made and put it onto the chain. And then gently close. Right, now what I tend to do, for me, I solder the ends, because you've got open jump rings. I've got some solder wire and a solder iron. You can do little silver plated, but as far as I know with gold plated you can't do that. But just to put your mind at rest, you don't have to, because they are very, very strong. It's just something I like to do as an addition. So there you go, pendant necklace. I'll just put it down here so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. And you just flip it over. See that? So there you go, that's very, very simple. Just obviously my time is making the flowers, or you can make it more complex by cutting some bits out and putting some flowers and pearls along there. I'll try and show you one day how to do one of them. So you could, you know, if you've got some beads, you can make a lovely, maybe you want to make a makeshift wedding necklace. Get some glass bicone beads, like I'm doing now. I've got some white and pink. Okay. And I'm just showing you this as an example, I'm not going to use it on this necklace. Right, you see the sparkle there? Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, it's very hard to show you in this light. So obviously you would bend it over like I've, let's see there. That would look lovely. Or you could, one of them would look lovely. So you just bend it over like I've just shown you. Actually, I'll show you now. So you just bend it over like that. Be very careful with these beads, only because you don't want to scrape them with the head pin. And then gently pull it around a couple of times. Get the cutters and hold the other end. I'm just tightening up the end that I've just cut off because I don't want it sticking out and hurting somebody. And there you go. You could even make earrings like that, dangling them onto earrings. Okay, I hope you found this interesting and helpful. Come visit me on the Facebook page if you like. It's the search, just type in the search button Tasha's Flower Creations, or visit my Etsy shop at www.etsy.com/shop/Tasha's Creation with no S at the end. Please let me know what you think. I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you.